Welcome to NEXTGames Unity series, this video covering the NM fight against Tolba. Now in this video, I'll give an overview of the Tolba battle strategy, and then a battle example of the fight against Tolba. We'll do all of this on the ninja job with the warrior sub job. Now Tolba is an adamantoise with high defense that is level 135. Tolba has decent evasion, and I recommend 1200 accuracy for this fight. Note, food can often be dispelled, so try to get as close to 1200 as you can without food. Now Tolba can be a challenge for solo players due to many reasons, so it's important to have a strategy in mind before you go in. Let's go ahead and talk about the abilities that you'll be seeing in this fight. His most dangerous of which is an Earth Breath attack that can hit you for upwards of 4000 damage. Now this ability has a 2 to 3 second activation time and does damage in a conal formation, so you will need to utilize several strategies to deal with this. First, make sure you always have Migawari up at all times. Doing so should save you several times during this run. Next, you want to make sure that your Trust are never behind you so that they get hit with the conal move as well. The last thing you can do is to try and fight on his front sides to make it easier to dodge this ability when he starts to use it, or lessen the damage if it does hit you. Now, he also has an Aqua Breath attack that isn't as dangerous, but it can still hit for upwards of 2000 damage, so this is yet another reason to keep Migawari up at all times. Now additionally, he has access to Tortoise Song, which will dispel 3 buffs, including your food, for everyone in a 20-foot range. Headbutt is the next ability we'll talk about. It can be quite potent with its damage, but it's blocked by a single shadow. If it's not, it will knock you back and do a pretty substantial amount of damage. Now Hardened Shell will grant him a large damage taken reduction, so make sure you bring a mage capable of dispelling it. Now at 75%, 50, 25, 10, and 5% hit points, Tolba will retreat inside of his shell and recover 20% of his total hit points. Now if you can magic burst with ice damage while he is in his shell, it has the chance of proccing and forcing him to come out. Once he comes out, he will draw everyone in and immediately use a breath attack. These draw-in moments are the riskiest part of this fight. You want to make sure that you have Migawari up before these hit point percentages, and you want to make sure that you quickly move after being drawn in to save the life of your Trust. I recommend using a Kanagi and dual magic bursting Hyoten to speed along your damage. Now, in this fight, I'm using Archiv to help with bouncing hate around. I'm using Joachim for marches, but Olmia will also work. I'm using Arcelia for haste and dispel. Now Koro will also work, but his low hit point total make him a risk in this fight. I'm using Yoran Orin and Monburo for cures. Let's go ahead and see what a battle example of this fight looks like. Enjoy the run, everyone. That will be it for the video on how to solo Tolba. I hope you found that helpful. In our next video in the Unity series, we'll be taking on Thuban. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Stay safe and stay healthy out there.